Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Calling. I'm checking in with you today to talk about staying sober for today. And by God's grace, we're all gonna stay sober today. We're gonna stay clean and sober. We're gonna walk in the light as He is in the light. We're gonna have fellowship one with another because that's just the best way to go. I want to walk with God today. I want you guys to walk with God today. And He's not only our helper, He's our deliverer, He's our friend, He's my everything, And I wouldn't think of going through a single day without Him. A day without God is not a good day. And I don't want to find out what that feels like, So I come to Him early in the morning and I ask for help. Um, One problem that I had most of my life until I learned how to deal with it was worry. I grew up a worry wart. I was a little guy, always worrying about everything, always wondering what's going to happen next, and terrified of everything. And I'm here to tell you today that you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Worry is meditating on things that you don't want, and and no good comes out of worrying about the things that you don't want. I want the things that are good for me, the things that are going to be positive and push me in a positive light and keep me on the right path. When I worry, I'm focusing on everything bad that can hurt me, and I don't know about you, but I don't want things that are gonna hurt me, and that's why we have God too. For me, it's a double-edged sword. I need to stay sober, but I also need God in my life. And it's a combination of both. It's not too much of one and not enough of the other. They go together. They go together. Without one, I don't have the other. Without that one, I don't have the other. I need them both. I need sobriety. I need God. Here I am, guys. It's Sunday, March 8th, 2026. The one and only March 8th, 2026. There will never be another. And I want to share it with you. I'm here today. God gave me another day, and it's gloomy. It's foggy out. I'm ready for some sunshine. We haven't had sunshine in a while, and the sun does affect your attitude. I don't care what anybody says. The sun, the sun does affect your attitude, and it's nice to have. And I love to be in it. I love it. I just love the sun. I love what it gives me. I love the brightness that it shines on my light. I just love the sun. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd talk to you for a few minutes today about worry. And worry that used to be my go-to. It was like, well, if I don't feel, I got to worry about this, otherwise it's not going to come out right. I got to worry, worry, worry. Everything that was my go-to. And today, God is my go-to. When something comes my way, and when things are good, I thank Him. When things aren't good, I ask for help. And I got a little magnet on my refrigerator that says, "Pray. Don't worry about anything. Pray about everything." And that's scriptural too. It says. It says it right in the scriptures. Don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. You know, and fear is a terrible thing to allow to control your life. And I need to let go of the fear. Was to face everything in recovery. Fear. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So if you got fear right now, it's not coming from God. I mean, I believe, I don't know. I firmly believe that there is a devil and he wants us down. He wants to hurt us. He doesn't want us going to God. He doesn't want us going to God. He just wants us down on the ground, suffering and confused and fearful of everything and worrying and afraid. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And I have to remember that on a daily basis. That if I'm fearful, if I'm afraid, then that's not the spirit that's coming from God. It's coming from someone else. You know, the enemy of our souls. And there is an enemy of your soul, believe it or not. You know, and but there's also on the other side, there's a God who loves you and wants the best for you. Well, take your pick. What do you want? I'll tell you what I want. I want the person that's going to be after my like what's good for me and not what's bad for me. So I'll take God over the devil any day. You know, the devil, he promises you all this stuff and he gives you nothing. God promises and he delivers, you know. So, I don't know. I just thought, yeah, worry. And like I like to say today, I'm not a worrier, I'm a warrior, for God. I'm a warrior for God. I'm a warrior, sometimes I do, but I got to come to the place where it's like, okay, Lord, take this, because I don't want it. Be on the winning side. That's God's side. And for today, March 8th, 2026, I want to be on the winning side. I want to be on God's side. And I don't know. Sometimes I wake up, and that old nagging feeling sometimes doesn't go away so easy. Sometimes I have to be diligent about it. I got to keep on it. I got to keep praying. I got to keep asking. I used to think, if you ask too much, you're wasting your time, because he's saying, the answer is no. Well, not necessarily. Be diligent. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So, that means that if I keep praying, the answer is going to come. He don't think he doesn't hear you, or he's dismissing it like it's unimportant. The answer will come. Just don't give up. Don't give up. You're on God's side, so you don't need to give up. Giving up is not the way to go. Giving up is not the way to go. Persisting, that's the way to go. And yeah, I'm gonna head to a morning meeting. I got a chair this morning, and I don't know. I'm kind of like not into it lately. The weather has been gloomy and dismal, but I'm trying to keep on keeping on anyway. And and things will get better. Things will get better. The weather does affect you. It does, but stay positive anyway. Walk with God anyway, and eventually it's going to change, and it's going to change for the better. The sun is supposed to come out this afternoon. It's supposed to be in the 60s. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. I'll take it. And I'll take it over what it's been lately. It's been very cold and very, kind of frigid, and frosty. you know, yeah. Um, God is good. You want to stay on the winning side. You want to keep praying. You want to pray. Prayer is huge anyway in recovery. Don't think it isn't. Prayer is exceptionally huge. Step 11: sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God, as we understood Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Don't worry about anything. pray about everything. You know, that's kind of like what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. You know, don't worry about anything. Pray about everything. God is going to hear you. He cares. God hears and He cares. And, you know, the Lord is good. The Lord is always good. And, so you guys got any plans for this Sunday? Yeah, it's definitely not a beach day. But, either way, you know, walk with the Lord, look to Him, ask Him for help. And you know, just keep in mind that you're not alone. That He's going to be with you. That He is with you. Just ask Him. And you are not alone. You are not alone. Well, anyway, guys, leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. Love to chat with you. And keep in mind that God is always there. He's there and He cares. And with that, I like to say God plus one is always a majority. God bless. Love you.